Right, hi Nan. Sorry I can't be there this week, but we're doing functional skills exams all week, so Year 10s are using our IT room to make sure that we can do these exams. So this week we've got something to cover, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at planning some work that we're going to actually implement in the classroom next week. So this week's lesson is all about podcasts, okay? So podcasts are a great way of getting your message out to the masses, okay? They're free to make, free to upload, you can put, and it can be heard by millions of people. If somebody latches onto it, you can make a lot of money, or you can make a big impact, okay? Think Russell Brand. There are loads of these out there. Now, the most obvious ones now tend to be the vodcasts, which tend to be video podcasts, which are YouTube videos, like this one. But there are also audio podcasts. Now, audio podcasts generally tend to be somebody talking. They're usually episodic, and people then download them and listen to them on iTunes every week, and they get them downloaded and synced to their iPods, phones, whatever. Some of you may already do this. Some of my favourites are things like The Guardian. They do tech ones, they do sport ones, they do loads of them. And also Wired. Obviously you've seen me in class show these off. So there are loads of these out there. Your job this week is to decide on a topic that you can make. Okay? You can make a podcast on a topic that is relevant to you. My favourites tend to be things like film, because you can discuss them. It's going to be audio based, so you can discuss them, but you don't actually have to have anything visual to talk about. You can actually say, this one was great, this is what I think of it, this is what I think. I've done things in the past with guys who are geeks, and they've done some geek podcasts, which is really good. They can talk about geek culture, they can talk about things like technology and things they're interested in with technology, and discuss topics that way. You could do music, but because music works really, really well with audio podcasts, because obviously it's a very audio medium. They're all the things you have to think about. Okay, so it could be any topic you want. If you really want, you can record things like revision videos. You've just done exams now. You could make like a revision podcast and things ways that you use to learn certain topics or discuss certain topics. You know, what your teacher's going to give you, or your cover teacher there, or maybe there, is going to give you is a script template, and your job is to write out a script. You and a friend, you work together in pairs to produce this podcast. You've both got to be able to speak, okay? And when you take on a podcast, it's going to be quite a lot of talking. So try and break it down into sections, because then if you sectionalize it, then it makes it a lot easier to think about what am I going to say in this section, what am I going to say in that section. At the top of the podcast script plan, it tells you asks you who you're creating the podcast for, and describes basically what you're trying to achieve, so then I'll be able to see that. Okay? Your job is to then write these out. Now, if you, sir or miss, wherever you're, there or there, we'll have a PowerPoint that will show you how that works. And all you've got to do is watch that and see how that's been laid out. Whatever you don't finish in lesson, I want you to bring me a finished script for next week, because next week we're going to record these and then we're going to cut them and slice them together. So that's why we've got to get it done. That's why the plan has got to be written this week. Okay? Okay, good luck, guys. Looking forward to seeing what you've made for me. I'll be really interested. Like I say, if you do this well, this could be this is something that a lot of people do now and make a lot of money out of. So think Zoella. Okay, so I'll leave you to it. I'm looking forward to see what you've made. Thanks very much. Bye.